shit I did.
With the hair and nails on feet. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man.
I don't know.
Sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up. We get what? Is this man for the?
We're gonna go Mavericks Jazz in this one.
Had to work the plans out short. But life, pray to God.
We're going with Luka Magic today.
Till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the numbers, have pain in my songs. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a, and I'm.
Should I mess
Life
with
kinda
that?
should be on job, and we always do not stay to a boss.
Nah, we're gonna mess with that. So let's just go straight into the game. They ain't gonna try
Welcome
to
to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Well, the qualifying
Luka
game days
Magic
are
time if I
over,
can
but
win.
our
I've
64
lost 2
roster
straight in
spots
this
are
game
filled for the My
recently,
Team
so.
Unlimited tournaments.
The tournaments are going down this weekend, March 5th
Oh, how
and
Byron
6th,
doing?
and I'll be there to
Byron,
watch all
what's
of the
up,
action
man?
go down. At the end of the weekend, we'll have 4 finalists.
I like his
That's 2
hair.
for last gen and 2 for current gen, with each championship
Byron, what's
awarding
up?
$250,000.
NBA
That's a total of
2K TV.
$500,000 on the line.
Yes.
But the craziest thing
Just
is,
trying to rack
some
up
of the
some VC,
qualifiers
so
might be able to win
bear with
both
me.
tournaments.
And we've been catching up with the contenders as they qualify, and we have a few of them for you this episode. And first up, we've got Cash Mr. Money.
With a name like
All
that,
right, let's
he has
do
a shot
it.
at.
In the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Plenty of emotion in that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back.
All right, let's do it.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina with 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Brian, thank you. Donovan Mitchell's mantra is dawn, determination over negativity. He said, quote, I pride myself on being a team player. I'm going to trust my work and keep moving forward. Guys, he is responding.
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. So here are the Jazz starting 5. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot.
Luka Magic.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Conley up top. Outside Bogdanovich. No good from outside. And Dallas with possession. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Conley. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now here's Doncic. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Finney-Smith. And Conley grabs the miss. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. Boy, this organization knew how tough this guy was. When Royce O'Neal was scrapping for a place in the league, 2 times he had his tooth knocked out while playing, and he didn't say a word and just kept at it. Boy, that tenacity has earned him a key role.
And he drops the first. And Doris, you talk about O'Neal's role. Big minutes and a nice 4-year extension in 2020.
Well earned. And I know he's not a household name, but this guy has been a starter from his 3rd season. That's a credit to his work ethic and his defensive abilities and his improvement as a 3-point shooter. Understanding you've got to be able to be more than just a defensive player. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
Conley against Doncic. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Now Bogdanovich. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Doncic against Conley. Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Mitchell.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brunson.
He caught it bad now, man. That's called it bad now. I'm bad now. I'm bad now.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Conley with the ball. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Conley against Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pure from 3-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
3-pointer O'Neal sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Mitchell misses. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Powell passes to Doncic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. The 3 from Mitchell. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Boy, the scary potential of Donovan Mitchell overall as a scorer. If it's a consistent 3-point shot in his arsenal, forget about it, guys.
Now here's Brunson. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Back to Finney-Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
One shot.
And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Now here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 20. And he gets that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Brunson finds Bertans. Finney Smith with it. Left side Bertans. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Pascal. The shot by Bertans, no good. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Brunson. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the wing, right side. The 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got his second basket on the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the inside, Whiteside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Down low. Here's Bertans. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets it to go.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Brunson on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Again, Utah.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Finney Smith, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Clarkson for 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Jazz leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Alrighty. It might be a close game. I don't know. I'm starting to fall off on this game.
And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for me. From day one, they told me to come here and be myself, playing free with a free mind and, trying to help us get wins.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Eric Pascal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And so it's Utah with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. From the right block. Goes back up. Nice shot by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Oh, slick feed.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And Utah calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Bullard comes in for Brunson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Bertans. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Dinwiddie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Mitchell. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love it when Rudy Gobert crashes the offensive glass, uses those long arms to great advantage.
Pass to Doncic. The three. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Shoots over Powell. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Back to Dinwiddie. Doncic against Conley. Fires for three. And it's Doncic missing. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
That one falls. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doncic against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Doncic against Conley. 10 feet away. And again, it's Utah.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Powell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. And Brunson is subbed in for Bullock. Gay's checked in for Utah.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. Mitchell double-teamed. And here's Gay. And he converts the layup. Gay's got 5.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Doncic. 46 seconds left in the first half. Fires the three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's Gay with the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Brunson. No good. A bit long that time.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Kept alive. The kick out to Conley. From deep. Buries it from three. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. Well, for the Jazz, Kenny, how'd you see it?
You have to recognize their bench players. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Mitchell. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Lets it fly. Misses from short range. The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stump.
When Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now Mitchell. Driving in, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game, and it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And here they come. Here's Conley. And there's the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Well, Mike Conley able to get out in the open floor, and that's where his quickness really comes to bear. Tremendous finish.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Conley. A soft touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Doncic against Conley. Inside. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And Utah calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A different look for Dallas. Bertans checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bertans against Whiteside. Basket's good. Whiteside's got 6 points.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Here's Bertans. 3-pointer. Here's Brown. And Whiteside with a block. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating Clarkson. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Bertans. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Clarkson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Whiteside down low. Bertans there. And the basket is good. He got it to go and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
One shot.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Bertans. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. From the inbound, Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
On target from range. Bullock's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
From 11 feet away, the shot by Conley, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brown with it, now guarded by Gay. And finished off by Kleba.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Conley. 11 points in the game. Pass to Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dinwiddie against Whiteside. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And Whiteside with a block. Pascal inside. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pascal can't hit. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Oh, you missed it. Oh,
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bertans. Doncic has checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Utah. Bogdanovich has checked in for Whiteside. Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Doncic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 15.
Luka Doncic is in distinguished company because his game is so far advanced for his age.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Let's do it. Bahrain. 4 we should go. We should go. That is ugly. Look, out of place. Kind of out of place compared to them.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Doncic. Powell finds Kleba. Doncic outside. And finished off by Kleba.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest.
About that criticism, Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Boy,
second
Powell
personal
is
foul.
proving to be a handful
First team
inside.
foul.
Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
The line for Dallas. Dwight Powell taking 2 shots.
Good. Hurry up. Can I pull this one out? I don't know now.
That one falls for Powell. Brunson is checked in for Kleba. And a switch here also for Utah. O'Neal's checked in.
Yeah, Luka Doncic. Yeah, Luka Doncic. Yeah, Doncic.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Mike Conley starting to percolate a little bit here. Look out, defenders.
The Mavericks leading. Down low. Here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Jacks up with 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The 3 from Mitchell gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Powell's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
No problems knocking that one down.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Now here's Mitchell. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And Dallas calls time here. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. So they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 2. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Powell. And Gobert with a block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Just 4 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Jazz have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Conley, he's open. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hits the trifecta.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. It's deflected. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to Powell. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Doncic.
Oh!
Bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And Utah calls time here.
Stadium, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, stand up and get ready.
24 seconds left in the game. Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell double team. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Over Powell. Ooh, offline. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway at overtime. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Clock at 6. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
The gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Utah's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Brunson defending. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. They get it back. Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dorian.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. Brunson against Mitchell. Unloads. Yes! He nails it!
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. There's the three. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 20.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
And that one's good for Brunson. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 5 attempts to go as we play here in this OT period. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Powell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Cash.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Conley against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Powell. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Mitchell. Yeah!
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Doncic outside, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard as there is in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They're down by 3. 19 seconds left in the OT period. Outside, Finney-Smith. From deep. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And Utah calls time here.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet. Take your time.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Well, we thought they might, and they will. They're reviewing it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. They'd better not put this one in the win column just yet.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with that.
The official ruling no good. This game is not over yet.
In a game where both teams have been battling, as a fan, as a player, as a coach, as a broadcaster, you just want it called fairly.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. With another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. so it's Utah with it. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Bullock. They get it back. Here's Finney Smith. And he lays it up and in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
The Jazz shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Gobert. Conley on the attack. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Over Clarkson. Dallas again missing. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. The Mavericks shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Bullock. Now Doncic to take the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 30.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 1. A minute 39 left in the second overtime. Clarkson for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney Smith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Mavericks leading. Doncic right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. Gobert. No! Stopping him there! Jams it in! And he's fouled! An opportunity at a three-point play! That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. That one misses for Gobert.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Oh, nails the triple.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the second overtime period. Your thoughts, guys?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
The Jazz again can't hit. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Second team foul.
Doncic with it. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed the determination to get this win.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Luka, in the end, you guys managed to protect home. We know how exciting this game was to watch. What was it like to play?
I mean, it was, intense. I appreciate the crowd was in. They're amazing fans. They always are here for us in the loss or win, so I just appreciate them. And they just lift us up.
It's all for the fans, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
Man, oh man, what a game. Rebound, assist. Okay, let's see, 28. He had us smoking us. Free throws, missed one. 7 for 7 free throws. Myron, what are you doing? Riley.